These flimsy humans drain the life out of me. I mean, is a pint of blood really that hard of an ask? It's not as if I plan on drinking up all of their supply. My love, I I was just mumbling. You see, 128 sure does take a toll on you, I suppose. Huh. How dare you? I absolutely am not going senile. In terms of being a vampire, I'm quite the young chap. In fact, I am quite the eligible candidate for the females of our, as you humans say, species. I would never engage in their courtship tactics, of course. I am much too beguiled by your charms for that. Yes, I suppose you could say that I'm down bad for you. I've been trying to familiarize myself with the language adopted by humans these days. I realize my way of speaking must seem quite archaic at times. Well, this lovely young lady, who very graciously, might I add, let me feed on her, helped me acquire some knowledge of the terms which are commonly prevalent these days. Anyway, did you have dinner yet? No? Why not? It's quite late by human standards to not have dinner yet. I wouldn't entertain any excuses. You must eat at once. When did you have lunch? You didn't have lunch either? What? Moonbeam, when was the last time you had a meal? Or anything at all? Why aren't you saying anything? Please, tell me the truth. My darkling, come here. Come closer to me. I promise I won't be mad. At the very least, I'd be mad at the fact that you've been hungry for so long. Not at you, though. I can never be mad at you, my little darkling. Can you please look up at me? I wish to look into those mesmerizing eyes of yours. Thank you, Starlight. Now, could you please tell me why you've been skipping your meals? You haven't been feeling good about yourself lately. But, Twilight, why? Not enough? You? Not enough for me? Ravenbloom, you're all I could ever ask for and more. So much more. What makes you say that? You truly are all I need. The feedings? My love, I am a young and healthy vampire. You'd have to be a humongous giant to be able to satiate my needs alone. Besides, those are boring, bland meals I must gulp down to survive. You're the tantalizing dessert I always look forward to at the end of my meals. You've got something to tell me? Do go ahead. I'm at your behest. You... what? You've been diagnosed with anemia? As in, the condition causing fatigue and shortness of breath due to lower red blood cell count? Moonbeam, no wonder your skin has been so pale these days. And the dizziness and lightheadedness all adds up. Of course I've noticed. And of course I know what anemia is. It affects the taste and quality of our feedings. Velvet Fang, no. Not at all. I enjoy the taste of your blood the most. Because your heart is the purest and most beautiful one I've ever come across. Our feedings are some of the most intimate and precious moments I've ever experienced. I'd only ever feed on you if I could satiate my body that way. But I swear on the winter-walled crest that you are and forever shall be the one I yearn for. Please, trust me when I say that the other volunteers are a mere monotonous requirement, is all. How I desperately wish I weren't lactose intolerant. Yak blood is the biggest industry for cruelty-free feeding options for us urbanized vampires, after all. Though, I do have a proposition. I've been giving it quite a lot of thought, and I think it is time I adopted. I believe the term is veganism? While your laughter is extremely enchanting, I'm afraid I do not jest, my love. Soulfire, why the immense shock? I almost smell terror on you. I assure you, I've consulted our family physician. Granted, his willingness to entertain my proposition did come with quite a bit of disdain. It certainly isn't an impossible feat. Why, of course, I shall no longer consume the living. I drink from the earth's crimson, the nature's harvest, and not the heartbeats. All right, I'd like that. We can figure out ways to satiate my thirst together. But if you shan't make any compromises with the prospect of my health, I wouldn't let you do so either. You must be positive, just like your blood type, my dear. It isn't? It's AB? Oh. No. Yes, my love. I understand that it's AB and not O. But that is quite the blood type you have there. You know, no wonder your blood tastes so delectably sweet. It's so rare and complex. The layered richness of the sweet and savory flavors. The warmth of the forbidden indulgence. It tastes like silk over steel. Well, it defeats the rarest vintage ever as far as I'm concerned. No, my love. I do not intend to drown you in my words of vanity. I've pledged my allegiance to you, in the truest of senses. My heart and soul shall eternally be obliged to your beck and call, my hands serving the sole purpose of worshipping your existence, my lips bound with the bliss of kissing your feet. Humans choose to believe in their love, Moonbeam. I am inevitably ordained to put all my faith in you. You are the all-encompassing aura which surrounds me and breathes life into the shell I am. You make me the man I am, and it is only you who holds the absolute power to completely ruin me, shattering me to the core, the very core which has been ensnared by your name, over and over. So please, I beg of you to see yourself the way I do. In existence so ethereal, it haunts the shadows I dwell in. So sublime, it makes eternity feel brief. If I may, I'd like to... That was... No, it was absolutely perfect. Spellbinding as ever. Why the tears, love? Is everything... Ah. Well, I'm certainly not opposed to them if they're tears of happiness. They enhance the beauty of those orbs of obsidian that are your eyes as they dangle against the brim like shards of crystal, only to be set free with the pleasure of having to glide across your silken skin and fall to the ground in reverence to you. You do still look as breathtaking as ever, Bloodborne. Apologies. I shall refrain from making light of the situation this soon. My, Ember Lily? I'm glad you like it. Now, let's provide some sustenance to that delicate body of yours, shall we? I love you too, Moonbeam. Always and forevermore.